Crypto Bro Show is solely for entertainment purposes. Orlando Alzugaray and his guests are not financial advisors or investments consultants. If you ever plan to invest, make sure you do your homework, talk to a professional, and understand investing is very risky and volatile. Good luck in any of your investments, and only invest what you're willing to lose.
Time to log into the blockchain and find out what's the latest in Bitcoin and crypto in our Crypto Bro Show. Crypto Bros.
This segment brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Take your home or business to the next level with RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Call Ray or Mike at 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their fantastic work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
Crypto Bros.
Here's the Crypto Bro himself, Orlando Alzugaray.
There we are. We are here. And this is our new Crypto Bro Show segment. And we thank the folks at R&M Contractors. Please call Ray or Mike. They do it all, man. They can help you out. 305-345-3649. Homes or condos, Dade, Broward, Palm Beach. Call them complete remodel, drywall level 5 finish, bathroom upgrades. They do it all. Now, let's go over what's going on in the crypto market. We do have a nice little dip, all right? We were messing around in the 65 area, and then all of a sudden we had a drop into the 60, 61 range, and this happened because of two things, all right? One is the port strikes that are going on, which I think will start to affect things down the line. Not at the moment, but down the line, it will definitely start to affect things. And then, obviously, Iran missile strike against Israel. So those are two of the things that are kind of affecting crypto, and I'm going to get a little bit more into that with the segment. Ethereum, by the way, right now is at 2,435. It is down 3.5%. Solana's at $145, down almost 3%. The entire market right now is down. And when you look at the stock market, it's barely up right now. Dow Jones is up 40 points. S&P is up just 2.5 points. And the NASDAQ is down about 1/4 point right now. So that's what you got going on in the markets. Not a lot of green when it comes to the altcoins or when it comes to crypto. Bitcoin, that is. Now, why? What's going on? All right, let's go over a couple of things. First of all, the U.S. economy added a better than expected 143,000 jobs in September. All right, they were forecasting about 124,000. So it's higher. This is not actually good for the feds. The feds want to see people lose jobs. They want to see things go bad so then they can lower rates. But if the job market continues to be strong and the economy continues to be strong in the sense of the job market, which I think is kind of deceiving because we're all paying higher prices. But I think what's happening is more and more people have two jobs. So the part-time job rate has skyrocketed. And that's because there are people that have full-time jobs and then they have a part-time job. That's kind of what it is. People need more jobs in order to survive. It's what it is. So it's kind of deceiving. But when they add the jobs, it makes it look like, the job market. And it is strong. You can go get jobs. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as strong as it may look, as you all know, because you live it. And that's because of hyperinflation. That's because our dollar is getting absolutely devalued. Yesterday, they approved a $2.6 billion bank bailout. That means they turn on the printer and print $2.6 billion. And that's what they've been doing. Last four presidents just continue to. That's where your inflation is coming from. It's not coming from a specific party. It's coming from all parties and from all of them printing and printing and printing. There'll be 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans in the last 4, and they've all printed, okay? Especially the last 2. So you want to see more job losses. So maybe in November, a lot of people were talking about a 0.5 point rate cut. It could end up to a 1/4 point if the job rate continues this way. Could be. But let's hope that they go with a 0.5 point because a lot of people need relief here, especially with those credit card rates out there. Now, with the jobs, this follows an upward revision for August, which added 103,000 jobs compared to the previously reported increase of 99,000. So the upward revision is 4,000 more jobs. So with the strong ADP, payroll reports provide evidence of a resilient labor market, which again, this is why I'm telling you that the Feds may, instead of a 0.5 point, maybe they only do a 1/4. We'll see. Because what they'll do is they'll have steady cuts for the next couple of years since they had rate rises for several years. Okay. The Bitcoin dip yesterday, $526 million in leverage positions were liquidated in just 24 hours. So you had the leverage, you had Iran attacking Israel, and you have the port strikes going on. This year marks the first time, listen to this, in 12 years that Bitcoin experienced a 4% drop on October 1st. Okay. Now, the long liquidations make it the largest liquidation day since August 5th. All right. Now, while there was a selling spree of Bitcoin, BlackRock bought 40 million in. So their inflows were 40 million plus. BlackRock keeps adding. And that tells you all you need to know. The world's largest future exchange, CME, the CME Group now has launched a Bitcoin Friday futures. They launched it yesterday. And by the way, it's been their most successful crypto product launch ever. So the ETFs for Bitcoin are the most successful ETFs in history. It's just crazy. Bitwise, for you XRP folks, this is crazy. I thought a Solana ETF would be coming first. And there is already somebody filing for them, but Bitwise filed for an XRP ETF. I know my man Ray from RMC Contractors. He's a big XRP guy. I know a lot of people out there love XRP. So this is huge. Nice job. Trump, his backed Liberty Finance opened up. So he's got the KYC, know your customer, to verify U.S. and non-U.S. citizens. I would not invest in anything Trump, but I got to mention it out there. I wouldn't invest in Coinbase. I would not Robinhood. Certain places I would not buy and would not deal with. This will be one of those places that I would not want to deal with at all. Ohio now may become the first state to accept crypto as tax payment. So they're going to accept Bitcoin and crypto. Now, reminder for all of you out there, I get it in lesser countries, they're going to use Bitcoin as currency, but try not to use Bitcoin as currency. Try to keep it. Try to hodl it. Own it. Don't sell it. It's only going to grow in value. And as I told you, over the last couple of years, Bitcoin is going to lead to help you become your own bank. So if you amass enough Bitcoin, this is why I've told you to try to aim for 20-25%, because that will turn into several $100,000 down the line. And when it does, you can loan out money and get interest. It's pretty good. You're going to be able to become your own bank. It's kind of what this is leading to. With DeFi and everything else, you're going to be able to do a lot of things with Bitcoin that you can never do now with money. So be smart. You pay with Ethereum and Polygon and, whatever. Solana, Cardano, Litecoin, whatever. You pay with any kind of altcoin. Don't use. If you can keep your Bitcoin, keep it. And if you buy it at a lower price, like right now, if you buy it at 61,000 And when it goes to 120 and you're doubling your money, you don't sell, you hold it, because all it does is gain in value. And then you can leverage off of that, and you can make yourself money too down the line. It's a little down the line, but it's coming. So be smart. Be smart with Bitcoin. All right. What else? Japan's MetaPlanet. They are following MicroStrategy's plan. They added 107.9 Bitcoin yesterday. Okay. So that's a lot. That's worth $6.9 million, raising its total now to $506 million of Bitcoin, 32.2 million. 506 Bitcoin worth 32 million. It's pretty amazing. All right, so their reserves are growing. Now, let me show you something that's going to happen with Bitcoin, because October, November, and December are known as incredibly explosive months. So, if this goes as planned, all right, our October price, let me see, do we have it here? Our October price should, because on average, you average around 22 to 25%. You see there? We should be, through October, Bitcoin should be at $80,518. If it goes through the same averages of November on a halving year, which is, this is the fourth year of the halving year, it'll get to 89,727 by the end of November. By the end of December, again, another green month for Bitcoin always, it will be at 106,718. And as I've told you, I guaranteed you that Bitcoin will be over 100,000 by the end of this year. Did I not? I have said it many times, and I have stood by that. So if this graph is correct, and you go by where Bitcoin is now, and you go by the averages that you have in October, November, and December in the fourth quarter of every fourth year in Bitcoin in the halving, and this is the fourth year, the halving year, this is where we're supposed to be by the end of the year, $109,000. We'll see. And as I've said before, I think we'll be anywhere between 93 and 123. But I think we'll be over 100. We'll get to 100. I'm pretty sure of that. But worst case scenario, 93. Worst case. Best case scenario, 123 by the end of the year. Maybe even more. I don't know. But mark it down. It's a great opportunity to take a shot at me and tell me I'm wrong. It's a beautiful thing. Write it down. Oh, CO, you're full of shit. It's only at 75. Ha! You liar. That, my friends, is the Crypto Bro Show, brought to you by R&M Contractors and Custom Drywall.
The Crypto Bro Show is brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. From complete makeovers for homes or condos to impact windows and doors to drywall with level 5 finish. Call Ray or Mike at RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their exceptional work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
Crypto Bros.
Follow Big O for more crypto insight on X or Twitter at Big O Show.